So my next guest today is Miles Moreau from KIC. Great to see you again, Miles.
Good to see you, Trevor.
All right. So we've got some exciting news coming from the KIC stable this week. The impending launch next week of your brand new software platform.
Yes, we have a new platform for our profilers called Thermal Analysis System.
Okay.
It's actually, we're launching it with, it'll be compatible with our SPS Smart Profiler. Next week is the big launch. We've been promoting kind of our new feature in that launch, our new algorithms and prediction model around finding a common recipe, which is a big value especially for contract manufacturers or anyone who's doing high mix, low volume and has a lot of changeover.
Right. So the common recipe finder that we've talked about before is going to be the first module that's going to be built into this new platform.
Correct. It's kind of, and it's our hope that's a attractive and valuable enough feature. It'll make our existing customer base look at that and say, oh yeah, we need to move to this new software platform.
So what are the significant differences between the two platforms and why did you do it?
Well, partially it's just in any software, as you go and it gets older, there's newer operating systems, capabilities in just software use. So it's always good to come out with a new generation that has all the features of a modern interface. Right. So that was one of the key points that we wanted to do, is to have this kind of browser environment in the software, which people are familiar with on all their devices.
Right.
Make it easier to operate and get around. And it's also going to give us the opportunity to build with this first feature, but more features, more capabilities. We're looking at different sensor sets, different analytics. That's why we call it Thermal Analysis System, is we're really broadening the whole concept of what profiling on thermal processes is.
Okay. So for customers that have got the existing system at the moment, is it forward compatible with can you take the data from your existing system forward into this new system?
Yeah, all their existing profiles that they've used are going to be able to migrate into the new software, especially for this new feature. If they have existing profiles of assemblies, that's going to give them a big advantage. They can select those profiles, and this new feature, Common Recipe Finder, will find a common setting for a lot of their assemblies. So that's a big thing. It is, as far as the hardware goes, we are only using our latest generation of hardware profiler, which is the SPS Smart Profiler. Will be compatible with the new software.
I see. Okay. So presumably you've got lots of plans going down the road of other features and modules you're going to add to this as you develop it.
Yeah, that was another key point on doing this, is we have to expand. It's harder to expand on a older software platform. So the design of this interface and the way it works gives us some opportunity in our roadmap, which we've had a lot of feedback from our customers, being able to measure and monitor other things than temperature. So we're looking at different pressures or O2 or vibration, all sorts of things that we'll be able to add in, and have already started doing that.
Right. Yeah, that's becoming a bigger thing, isn't it? But measuring vibration and all these sorts of other things that affect the assemblies.
Yeah, I think the customers are getting more mature and sophisticated and understanding what all impacts quality or on the other side, defects in their production. And they're looking for the types of tools to help them. So
when you think about it, I mean, most of these reflow ovens are like chain driven, so there must be an element of vibration involved there.
Yeah, and those types, they have the motors moving the product, especially some of these newer processes where there's segmented conveyors transferring the board. There's all those little things where now when you get back to the AOI or in test, just the general look at the major three processes of printing, placing, and soldering. There's fine details where you can, if you have data, then you can kind of find root causes and prevent them. So we're trying to get our tool set there
Position
for them,
that, yeah.
so that they're able to use our kind of ecosystem of KIC stuff.
Yeah, yeah, makes a lot of sense. Well, it's exciting news, Miles, and we want to wish you every success with it. That's the thermal analysis system.
Yep.
So congratulations, and thanks for coming in and telling us about it today.
All right. Thank you.
At Kaizen, we know it's the science that makes the difference. The right solutions happen when you care enough to ask the right questions. And we understand that your performance is directly related to ours. Science knows why it works, care knows why it's important.